Hi, my name is Louise. I am a LinkedIn consultant and trainer based in Belfast in Northern Ireland. I am also one of the 6 Small Business Britain champions for 2021. And Michelle Ovens asked us, would we record a video about how we are trying to achieve net zero in our businesses? And I really had to think about this because I am a service-based business and I work with clients from all around the world using the internet already. So how can I reduce my carbon footprint in my business? So the first thing, the obvious thing, is to reduce travel, which we're not doing at the minute anyway. But in previous times, I might have travelled around Northern Ireland or the south of Ireland to deliver workshops for clients. And now we all know that that can be delivered remotely using the internet. So that is number one. Number two is the printer sitting on the other side of my desk that has pretty good usage at the minute with all the homeschooling, and I thought, well, I can reduce the amount of stuff that I print. Double-sided printing, printing 4 pages onto one as well. Lots of ways you can actually reduce your printing. When we change our car, which not doing a lot of mileage this year, but when we do, we already plan to go for an electric car, which is good, so that's in the family. One of the other things that I do is eat less meat. So actually, if everybody ate a little bit less meat on the planet, it would help the carbon emissions on the planet for so eating more vegetable-based diets, vegetables and grains, but also eating locally sourced produce so that the food that I'm eating hasn't travelled from halfway around the world to be on my plate. Eating seasonably as well. And as a business, you can absolutely apply this to your business as well. If you host events or workshops or conferences, source your food locally so it's not travelling a long way to get to your customers' and clients' plates. If you are sending gifts to people, try and use local businesses as well. So if you're sending physical gifts to companies or clients, use locally based suppliers as well. Wear more jumpers. So less heating in the house. More of us are working from home. Thankfully, we're coming into spring, but in the colder months, stick on an extra jumper or an extra pair of socks rather than putting the heating on early. If you're lucky enough to have heating coming up through thermal heat sources in the ground in your home, then I am very envious. We currently use oil. I would like to have cleaner energy sources, and I support local campaigns to get more solar energy, wind farms, that kind of renewable energy sources, and that's what I would like my electricity supplier to be getting their energy from. And turning off, and I heard this on Mark from Aubergine's video, and I thought that's such an easy win. Not charging the phones all night. There's 5 people in this house, 4 of them have mobiles. Not charging all the mobile phones every night. Turning off the computers and laptops at the plug, and not leaving things plugged in overnight when they don't need to be. So hopefully these are some tips that might help you as well, and other people who are like me, service-based providers who are working from home. If everyone does their bit, hopefully it does benefit all of us in the long run. So thanks for Michelle for making me make this video, and let's all get to net zero in the UK.